Hi there. Again, this is ID with Agape Greeting Cards, and today I will be making a get well card for someone who just had surgery. So I pretty much again did a few of the things in advance, so it will kind of cut short the length of the video until I can figure out how to edit videos properly. So in the meantime, if you do like this video once I'm done, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and also subscribe so you will not miss any of my future videos, which I hope to have one out every Sunday. So to begin, I have a 5.5 by 4.25 card already cut out with a 110 pound cardstock. This circle here I did with a scalloped circle that I had punched out of a another piece of cardstock. So I just basically placed it over and I used a distress ink and the dabber to just get that little centerpiece here. I am going to be using reverse tweezers. I also have some letters already cut out for the name because I always love to put the name on because I think it gives it an extra personalization. So I do have some foam, just fun foam, and of course the letters for the name. And I'm going to be using VersaFine ink with my stamps. And of course this is the We Are Memory Keepers Press Advance stamping, which I love very much because you can position wherever you need it. Then I do have these here. That's just a little fun, kind of like a beach, just something fun to put on there for him. In that way, hopefully, it might give him a little smile and, of course, a dollar, the shell. And then I do have these, just these everyday word stamps. I'm going to be doing Get Well Soon at the bottom here. And of course, I just have my Tombow Mono Liquid Glue, which I use. I love that one very much. So what we're going to do to get started is I'm going to go ahead and I think I will first want to get that name at the top here. But then I'm thinking if I do that, then I would not get that, I need to get that impression properly. So let's do this. Let me go ahead and start off with stamping the sentiment at the front. So this is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go ahead and get those magnets and just be so careful with those magnets because they can give you a mighty pinch. Ouch. Pinched me a couple of times. It wasn't very nice. So here we have well. So I'm going to just go ahead and line it up. And that's soon. Just going to put this on the bottom here. Okay, so I'm going to put this to the bottom. I'm going to line it up the way that I would like it to be. So if you can see here, I have lined it up on the bottom here. Hopefully you can see it properly. And I want to center it as well. Okay. Think that should do it. Okay, so how this works, I'm just going to go ahead and press down so it will pick up. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my VersaFine ink. Just get this out of the way. Just kind of like to dab it to make sure all the letters get some ink on there. And then I'm going to put it down. So as you can see, it has Get Well Soon. Okay, so that's one step. So we have that. I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. And you could always have like a little some wipes just to get just have them handy just to wipe up these things right here. So I just want to wipe it up really quickly Always like to wipe it up. So we're just gonna take this off for now. So you see it has get well soon. So I'm going to put this here for a moment. Okay. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and get Mr. What's his name on here? I always wondered, I keep forgetting Flamingo. There we go. Flamingo on here, and I guess I'll put $1. So I do need this again. Forgot I needed that twice. So I'm going to go ahead and put it here, because I'm trying to make sure I get everything I need. Okay. So we're going to get this aside because we're done with that. And then you want to just put this here. I think it's just a little fun thing, you know, that, you know, he can take a look at. I'm going to go ahead one more time. Just a little press on here. And again, I'm going to go ahead and use the VersaFine ink so that I can put that on. So I'm just going to dab it on here. Okay. And let's try this. I really love this because it's like the Misty tool. Wherever you want it to be, if for any reason you're missing, you know, a spot or something like that, you don't have to worry, because then all you do is you just go ahead and just put on some more ink, and then you go ahead and get what you need. I think it was in the corner here. Okay, so this is what this looks like. So this is Get Well Soon. I think it looks pretty cute. Yeah, I think I like it. I wasn't sure what I was going to choose for him, but I do like that. So it's pretty good. I always like to try to wipe up for, you know, quickly before anything dries up. So I think we're done with that for now. Okay, and let's put this here and put this away. Okay, so now that we have this, I think this is really nice. Get Well Soon. I'm going to go ahead now and get his name put up here. So what I will do to start off is we're going to do the fun foam first. So that's when I'm going to use my reverse tweezers. I'm just going to put it on here just so that I can see. I think I will make it like a circular thing. I trust that you're all having an awesome Sunday. So yes, so I think I will make it circulate a little bit around the wording. So I may have this here. So I'll do Leonarr. Let's get that R a little. Yeah, I think that will be good. Just putting it that way. In that way, it's a lot, it looks different. So let me just go ahead and reposition these a little bit so I can make sure. Okay, there we go. So I think that's going to work pretty good where it is. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and, although I kind of like it, I kind of like to have it more centered, you know, it doesn't look like too off. Sometimes I think I want to get things too perfect at times, but you know, I do not mind at all. Okay, So this is going to be it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and start off by, I usually like to kind of get the first and the last letter down, so in that way it's all sitting properly. So that's the first one. Okay, and let us do the last one. I usually use the reverse tweezers, but I guess I just want to fight with this a little bit, so in that way get it done. Okay, so my first and my last letter is stuck, so I'm going to go ahead and do the rest. And then when I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and stick the color letter over it, so in that way we can just add a little extra color to the whole thing. That's the O. Now what I like about this glue, the tumble glue, is that you could shift things around a little bit, so you can, if in case you need to space anything more or shift anything in any direction, you have that option before it actually dries up. Okay. All right, so far so good. And if I need to shift anything, this is a good time to do it. Yeah, I think I might have to do a little shifting, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna have to shift because if you notice there's a space, so then I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of shifting so that I can get everything more lined up. That's why I love this glue, because it gives you that opportunity to shift a little bit before everything dries up. Okay, so I'm thinking that would do it. Okay, so this is it. So I'm just going to tap it down. It usually dries pretty quick. So this would be the name. So if you could see here, that's the name. I know it's a little wet, but it's going to dry off and be looking really nice. And then I'm going to go ahead, do the next step, which is to put the glue over the foam. And then I'm going to put the letters over. So once it dries up, it's going to be really, really nice. And also, like I mentioned in a previous video, once you're using fun foam, you do not run it through your Cuttlebug or through your embossing or die cut tool more than once, because it's going to get flat or too flat. So just bear with me here. I'm trying to pick this up. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this on here. Oh, sorry, flipped it wrong actually. Okay, so that means this is wrong, so I'm going to have to flip it. Let me see here. Okay, so we need this to be this way. There we go. That's why I like that glue, because then I would have had a back to front D, which would not be very nice. So now I can put it down properly. Okay, so there we are. So this is the D. I do have the R right here. And this is not, it's not hard to do. You just need to just be very careful and try to line everything up. If you can pick it up, that's the other story. Okay. So far so good. You could see it's coming together. Then we need the N. I'm going to be going back and sliding things through. So far so good. You could see it's coming together. The good thing about the die cuts, the alphabet die cuts, there's that little circle on there. I don't know if you can see it. It's just like a little circle that kind of give you an idea if you have it the right way or not. If there's no circle, that means it is not right. So it definitely helps me. So we're gonna have to go over and do a couple things. Like I'm gonna have to go back and kind of press things down a little bit just to make sure that everything is sitting down. And this dry pretty quickly, but you know, you just want to make sure while it's drying you help it along. Okay, so here you have it, guys. This would be the get well card. So once again, tell me what you think. And of course, once this dries up, it will be even more. And look, this is what I enjoy about the fun foam. You could actually see the dimensional bit here that I do enjoy a lot. That's why I love fun foam, and I try to use it as much as I can. So this would be a get well card for a friend. And there you have it. So thank you once again for watching today. Stay tuned for another video next Sunday. And if you have any comments, or if you would like to, just give any suggestions or anything in relation to this video, please feel free to leave a comment, or just let me know, if you'd like to share any fun things, or you have any questions about this card or anything else. And, just I'm happy to hear from you guys, because if I don't know how you guys feel about this video, I really won't know if I need to improve anything. And I'm always open to learning new things and just exploring new things as well. So again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to hearing from you guys, and see you guys next Sunday. Bye bye.